Welcome back to Football Kings. Today is Wednesday, and today we'll be talking about the UCL semi-finals between Bayern and PSG. I know some of us that were supporting Bayern were kind of like
I'm more
pissed off.
dampened.
I mean, even the neutrals are pissed off with the way the game went in general. It didn't give like the first game. I knew like, of
But the
course,
referee was too
of
biased.
course, like one
It
side will
was
be more
too
cautious
obvious.
I want to go ahead. I want to go forward. But that ref, I think everybody can agree. We can
Like
all gather
there's
together and agree that
yeah,
that
there's
ref
nothing.
was bad.
There's an IFAB rule that says like if your
Hmm.
player kicks the ball and it doesn't go towards the opposition net. But the question I have to ask the ref is if if that defender kicks it on Joao Neves' hand, any part of the pitch, and Joao Neves handles the ball like that, is that not a foul?
It is.
That's a foul. That's a foul. And look at the controversial one that they gave against Alfonso Davies. His hand was practically close to him.
It's just I don't get it. Like if you can give
Ah,
you give
man,
Alfonso
they are still
Davies,
cheating.
you gave Alfonso
No,
Davies one as a penalty, which was very
yeah,
soft. And then this one,
yeah,
you're like, yeah,
extremely
this is not a handball. That's crazy. But
disgusting.
anyways, a rookie saying congratulations to PSG for winning their second UCL in a row. How exactly can we beat that PSG team if we haram ball? Their attackers will be too close to goal, and
And
if
they
we
can
press and
defend.
play attacking football, yes, they
PSG showed
can.
they can defend.
We get dealt
Today
with
they
like Bayern. UCL final, not confident at all. And honestly, it's not my priority, especially since it's PSG and not Bayern. Our chances of winning it are very slim. We'll try again next season. Focus on the Prem now. Yeah,
yes,
Bayern disappointed me.
like
I
Kingsley.
know, I know. We
The
can talk
the
about
attacking transition was horrible.
we can talk about
Horrible.
the ref being bad and controversial, but Olise had a bad day at the office today. Olise was just not the Olise we expected to see, especially being at home. I expected a lot more from him. I don't know if the pressure got to him, but too
I
many
won't say
touches on
he
the
really
ball.
had I won't say
Same with Diaz. Diaz,
Diaz
he
Diaz
tried, but
was
I
okay.
feel like these guys
That's
overran the
okay.
ball sometimes. They held on to the ball too much. There were
They were
sometimes
they
I
were
would see
trying to be
Olise
too slick.
too slick.
Passing, trying to
This was not the
pass it
time
inside.
to be slick and to
You see
he
PSG,
was too
once they get around
predictable.
your box, they shoot. They were not shooting
They
enough.
PSG
They
they
were not
tried to
shooting enough.
wiggle with space and honestly, to be honest, this game PSG were just playing counter attacking football. They sat back a little bit, gave Bayern the ball. When they had the opportunity, they countered Bayern
Came forward very quick.
very quickly, and that was what they used to beat Bayern. To be honest, that was what they used to beat them because yeah, as aside that, I don't know.
You know another thing that paid me in this game, apart from Vincent, to me, I feel like Vincent Company let them down today. He adjusted the three guy, usually he keeps two people at the back. He kept three, sometimes four at the back. You notice that, right? Which is fine. That's why it felt like the scoreline was low and they had the opportunity to play. But Musiala, I can't imagine that Musiala played till almost 80 minutes.
Should have come off.
What was
I agree.
Musiala?
I
Musiala was
agree that
losing the ball. Say Musiala should have come
company
off by
made
60
subs
minutes.
too
He
late.
was
He
he
made
was not
subs
offering
too
anything in
late.
this game. I
As
know
at
you will say, oh, individual moment, but Musiala was not offering anything in this game.
and
He was not.
the highlight from that is the subs that he made, removing a centre back for a centre back, removing. I agree, bringing on Alfonso Davis changed the game, but removing a centre back for a centre back, or unless maybe Jonathan Tao
Was tired.
actually had an
Was tired.
injury or was tired.
Tired.
Sure,
He
cool,
looked
but
tired.
that was not those are not game changing subs. Those are not
That's
game
not
changing subs to me.
making.
It was like a one on
That's not
one
what you
swap.
making. Yeah.
Like
It was,
sure.
why he made that change was, oh, maybe their concentration, and he's a bit
It
tired.
was towards the
PSG
end.
can hit
He
you on the
then removed the
counter.
Upamecano, brought in
And
Carl.
Upamecano asked him. You saw he asked him, why are you taking me off? Did
It,
you notice he asked him?
it
He
doesn't even
turned to
matter.
Company and
Taking off
asked him, like,
Upamecano,
why are you taking me off?
bringing on Carl. Like he did that. He did that
Too
really
late.
late. I felt like he really, as at 70 something minutes, throw in the kitchen sink. Like, bro, make those attacking subs. Throw everything at PSG. PSG, they were actually hanging on. They were hanging on after some time. Like, throw everything at them and see.
If that goal had come in, even at 90 minutes, who
I
have
I really think they
time.
would have gotten an extra time goal.
Yes,
I really think they would have gotten an extra time goal. It,
man, it's really painful.
it was margins.
Painful. We say, why are you guys trying to diminish PSG's achievement? No one is trying to diminish PSG's achievement, but what we are looking at from the Bayern Munich perspective, what could they have done better?
To at
The
least
the
save the
referee
game.
today,
Yeah.
I felt like he made so many he made too many
He
bad
made
calls
he
for
made
me.
bad too many bad calls, but still Bayern were no great.
They were not
Let's be
good
honest.
enough.
Bayern
Like
were no
you
great.
see, you've won and you know the thing that pained me. Bayern were winning the ball a lot in the middle. When you win the ball, then you now want to turn. You now want to you pass back. Then you Ulise is setting up.
Yeah,
Brother,
Olise
PSG are
wants
back
to take a man on.
already.
Yeah, that was the issue. Like they are
Immediately,
back in their
if it's
box.
PSG, ball goes back immediately. It goes wide. Two
They were
touches,
too
one, two,
slow. They were too
or go wide
slow. They
directly.
were too slow. They were too
Ah,
slow. The person that injected pace that I enjoyed was Luis Diaz. The moment the ball landed for
no,
Luis
yeah,
Diaz running at Zaire Emery, running at Marquinhos. But what they now did for Diaz, they doubled him.
even
Marquinhos and Zaire
Ulise.
Emery together. Olise had like three people on
Because
him.
he was a
They
mess.
put him. They put like three people on Olise. Olise wasn't doing anything after some time. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But
So
you
we're
said
definitely winning the Premier League. City definitely not winning all against Brentford, Bournemouth, and Villa. Um, yeah, we're better than Bayern, but PSG are just better right now. I don't see Arsenal beating PSG. I mean, to be
and life
honestly,
is fun against Lee.
honestly, do I want PSG to win a back to back UCL? No, I don't
Nobody
want them
wants
to
that.
win back to back UCL. But if I'm being realistic with what I saw from this PSG today, I don't think Arsenal they are winning that game. Arsenal should really, really hope that this doesn't become PSG Inter Milan type of final where they whip them like 4-5
No,
one.
no, no, never. That's never going to happen. Never. Kingsley, the best three teams in Europe. Should I tell you the best three teams in Europe?
The best
PSG,
season.
Bayern, and Arsenal. Those are
Mm.
the best three teams in Europe. The reason that Bayern cannot push up. In fact, I'm tempted to put Bayern as third. They cannot push up that extra. Is their coach. His learning is obvious. He's learning,
Yeah.
which is fine. It's good to learn, but you have a bench. And I know the ref was not on your side. Good, but play, play, fight. After 70 something minutes, it didn't look as if PSG were going to score. It didn't look like that. Kingsley. They were just hitting the. In fact, I say PSG, Bayern. PSG even had clearer chances to score 4-5. You saw the chances when they got forward. Doué, Krasvastelia. They tested the keeper. Those were people that were defending, right? And PSG just showed us how they're the best team. They're the best team in Europe. Let's be honest with ourselves. The manager is the best manager in Europe currently almost in the world. I would say people will say, "Oh, Guardiola," but currently I think he's better than Guardiola. I think so. I think he's better than Guardiola.
Rookies,
Especially if he wins back to back UCL.
I don't think he's better than Guardiola. Um, but
Enrique is better.
that,
Currently, he's better than
currently,
Guardiola.
but okay, you're saying
He
currently,
is.
yes, in terms of
Yeah,
form of his team, sure.
yes.
But of all, when you look at all time career,
No, no,
no.
no. But look at it. When he
Um,
was in Barca, how many trophies did he win? He won a lot of trophies in Barca before he had his cancer stuff.
so you really
He
think
was out
Enrique is
of
better than
football.
Pep?
What I'm saying is that Enrique was sick. I think Enrique went on sick leave. He had cancer when he left by Barca. Then he came back into football and he's been good since then. He has. He's been good since then.
Let me read Rookie's comment. Say everyone here knows I'm literally very confident Arsenal fan. I always back the boys. Like I always say, we always win. PSG is the only
Mm.
team to literally kill that confidence. It's good that you're respecting yourself, Rookie. It's good you're
But,
respecting yourself.
but
Wait,
Kingsley,
let me keep on
can
reading this
Arsenal,
comment.
yeah,
They
yeah.
say rather beat West Ham and Burnley, win that Premier League is more important and very possible, unlike trying to win against PSG.
The
To
fact
win
is a
against
one-off game.
to win
It's a one-off
against
game.
PSG, we need a fit Timber, a fully fit Saka, a left wing threat, at the moment is not looking good. He said he said not to also forget PSG president is actually on the UEFA board, and like today has shown that the refs, yeah, to show the refs are on their side. Exactly, bro. Arsenal doesn't stand a chance right now. Prem all
he's
the
on
way.
the UEFA board.
That's what Rookie says on the UEFA board, and like today has shown the refs are on their side. The ref was clearly on
So
PSG's
obvious.
side.
So that was the thing that spoiled this game. It
It
spoiled it for
was
everybody.
it was definitely on PSG. It was
You know
just so
what this game,
weird.
Kingsley, you
It
know
was
what this
so
game reminded
weird.
me of? You know what this game reminded me of?
But PSG played well. They did well. I'm not taking anything from them.
when we watched Kingsley, when we watched when I watched Chelsea Barcelona semi-final, where Chelsea should have gone through, the referee was horrible. Penalty he didn't give, so many things, fouls he didn't give. Do you get, so that you know that time Barca was on top now,
Mm,
so that Barca would get into the final by fire by force,
mm.
right? Is what it reminded me of when I just saw PSG Bayern players complain. I said, "You're not going through. You're
No,
not
but
going."
Bayern, when I started seeing the chances they were missing, when I started seeing
Olise
when I saw
was
how they
too
were
casual.
playing,
It was too casual.
when I saw Olise just get tackled and not looking sharp on the ball, I was just like, yeah, this is just a bad day at the office. Yeah, these guys are not going through. They're not. Yeah, I agree, Rookie. I don't think Enrique is better than Pep. I don't
Enrique
think
is
so.
better than Pep. He
I
is.
don't
He's
agree.
better than
But
Pep. If he
anyways,
wins back to
it
back
says
PSG, he's better than Pep.
I don't think
Currently,
he's better than Pep, but
not overall. I mean,
definitely
currently,
never.
as a coach now, he is better than
It
Pep.
says definitely never going to be like the Inter final by the way. Kingsley Saliba and Gabriel always playing together as in consider an open play goal this whole season. You see, okay, okay. I actually think for the first time, right? I actually do feel this is a final that is worth watching. Like, no, not like worth watching. Let me take that back and put it this way. I actually do feel this is a final that could go to extra time and penalties. Like, these two sides can actually hold each other at 0-0. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Arsenal, when they attack PSG, they have no problem going back to defend. Anybody that thinks PSG they're just an all-out attacking team, sorry for you. And also PSG when they attack Arsenal have what it takes to stay back and defend. They can put that wall. So I think this is a final that will be interesting to watch for sure. I want to see what will happen. If you saying I was the referee on PSG side, Kings, because he allowed the game to flow. Come on now, Bayern were poor. No, there were some bad calls. There were really some bad calls. There were really some bad calls. But ref or no ref, I agree. Yeah, PSG were better. I agree with you, SSB. Ref or no ref, they were better for sure. And of course, Dembele is the one that scored again today. So Dembele is back on that list for Ballon d'Or. We can't. You kind of have to look at him. Dembele is doing things. Say Enrique isn't anywhere close to Pep. Pep literally made insane football tactics evolutions that even
That's
Enrique
we're talking
copies.
of now.
Like,
We're
I'm
talking
not
of now.
Pep's
Who is the
biggest fan, but
best coach
definitely
in the
not
world?
going to disrespect him.
Who is the best coach in the world currently? We're talking of now. Now, Enrique is the best. He is the best.
Boy,
He's the best. He was in the final of the Club World Cup. He could have won that.
anyways,
Do you
going
get?
by who recently
He's
won
the
like best
best coach
coach.
in the world.
He
Yeah,
recently won best coach,
yeah.
so you're
Not
going by
Pep.
that.
Pep
But
might have been good, like best in the world before, but now Enrique is the best. If you ask me, look at the way this team plays. Look at the way this team plays. You say Arsenal needs the greatest luck of all time to win this UCL. PSG has learned their lesson from losing to Chelsea at the Club World Cup. They won't want Arsenal to spoil their season again. And they've not yet wrapped up their title.
they'll beat us now.
You think so?
I think so. They'll
I,
beat us now.
today's game felt like it was a final.
They'll beat
Did
us.
you feel like that?
Honestly, it did. It did. It felt like it was fine. But honestly, I see them beating us now. Like, let's think about it. Who in this Arsenal, if you look at Arsenal squad, their front three, and you look at PSG's front three, who is deadlier? Like, attacking you? today I saw Krasvastelia, like it was so hard for them to get the ball off him. It's almost like in order for you to get
Feels
that
like
ball
we're
off him,
watching
you're
Messi.
going to foul him.
The
You're
ball is
going to
just going
bring
to
him
him
down.
down. You have to, yeah.
Like it's crazy. And do it, same thing. To get the ball off Dewey, they
Mm.
were there not making players running with the. It was insane. So that's why I'm just like I just don't see it. I just don't see from an attacking quality point of view. Arsenal, no, I don't think they win. But
But life is
but for
funny,
me, wait,
Kingsley. They
no,
can
let's
get a
before
goal
we
from
say
a set
before
piece,
we talk about
sit
the
back.
ebbs and flows of life, let's talk about it
Yeah.
from evidence. Let's stick with evidence, and then we can go
From
to the ebbs
evidence
and
is
the
three
ebbs
zero.
and flows of life.
It's going to
On
end in
on
0-3-1.
evidence, based on evidence on paper, we're going strictly on paper. Arsenal, they have what it takes to stay in the game. That whole ability, like what Rookie has said in terms of their defensive stats and how crazy they are defensively. Look at the goals they've considered all throughout the UCL. It's hard to score them. It's really hard to score them.
It's difficult to
From a
score
defensive
Arsenal.
point of view, they can stay in the game,
Yeah.
which
There
which
might not
is
be much
which,
space. The
which
space
is
that PSG's
exactly
found against
found
Bayern,
against Bayern. They
you
won't
won't
have that
find that
space,
space. You won't.
which can keep them in a game. And the longer Arsenal stays in a game, that luck that AB is talking about, the more that luck
Mm.
probability of getting lucky can come up.
Mm.
But we're talking about a team that can
Mm.
do everything. They can attack, they can defend, and
Mm.
what would Arteta's approach be in this final? 3 DMs, be creative, or use the same
Mm.
people. What would he do?
Kingsley, do you know, so I just thought of, if you ask me to pick between Mbappe and Krasvastelia, I'll pick Krasvastelia. You know why? Do you know there's a stat the commentator said I could not believe. He said 95% of the time when Krasvastelia shoots at your keeper, is always is
On
always
target.
keep on target.
Yes.
I was like, what?
That guy, you
What?
don't understand. That guy was running at Bayern. Every single time he ran with the ball, they got a corner. They were getting corners. They were getting opportunities
That
to
guy
score.
is ridiculous.
Now that
It's
guy is
ridiculous.
ridiculous. Like he's
And
actually
he can
crazy.
you saw him defending.
He ran back defending in the middle,
Have you
running.
ever seen Mbappe do
What's
that?
going on? What is going on? The
He's
work
better
ethic
than
is the
Mbappe.
work
He's
ethic
better
is
than I don't know. I
well.
know if
Let's
I
not
say
say it's
better than
better. I don't
Mbappe,
like this
but
blanket
people will
statements you keep
say,
using
but
of he's better than
no,
Mbappe.
no,
You
no, no,
prefer
no,
him
no.
to
But
Mbappe,
I'll prefer him
but
more.
the
He's
blanket
better.
statement is too big.
He makes a team overall better than Mbappe.
Okay,
I
fair
think
enough.
so.
Fair enough.
Now,
Fair
now
enough.
Real Madrid they are signing petition that they need Mbappe to leave the club. The petition is almost above 1 million now for Mbappe to
Really,
leave Real
Real Madrid
Madrid.
are signing a petition to get Mbappe out
For
of their club.
Mbappe to yes, they don't want
Wow.
him. Do you get what I'm saying? Defensively, Mbappe doesn't offer any. You see Kane helping to disturb like the corners. Do you know how many headers Kane had from those corners that PSG had?
Do you know, Rookie? Do you know the thing? Do you know the only thing I fear about Arsenal,
Mm.
right? When it comes to this final, is the mentality. If you guys
Mm.
go to that
So
final scared,
today now,
if you go to that final
oh,
scared, forget about your defensive
you need
duo,
Yoko.
forget about your keeper, forget about your
Yeah,
midfield. They'll finish you
yeah,
off. I've
yeah.
not seen any team scared to play PSG and survive. They always beat them. You
Yeah.
go there with a weak mentality, you lose.
I need to be like Chelsea. Have a good plan. Good plan.
AB saying I must confess, Ateta is now a great Arsenal manager. Thank you
He didn't
very
say
much.
elite. He said great
Thank
Arsenal
you
manager.
very
He
much.
didn't say elite.
I hate all this
ABC
propaganda that you
elite.
guys are doing, bro. I hate all this propaganda you guys are doing. Like, call it for what it is. Ateta actually is an
Mm.
elite manager. He is. He actually is, and you have to accept it. He actually is. It says PSG can defend, but definitely not to our level. They have considered 21 goals. We literally have the best defenders in the world. If Timber will be fit, we'll be okay.
I'll just tell you. They will score
I
you
don't know
one
if you
zero.
have the mentality.
Listen, they will score you 1-0, and you keep sitting back to defend. They win the Champions League.
Yeah,
Because,
anything that makes them score you first, yeah, I
oh,
think you
it's hard.
lose.
You
I
need
think
to
you
score
lose.
them first.
You have
You
to,
need
and
to
the thing
score
is,
them
even if
first.
you reply, they are a team that can open up the game. They don't care. They will outscore
Mm.
you. because they have the quality to score. So that's the thing. I don't know.
See, Eucharist
Say
has been feeling like Drogba lately.
say we do, say
I
we
said,
don't have
"What
an
the
outlet for counter-attacking football. So we do have an outlet for counter-attacking football. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Say Madrid fans have seen it all. They are not faced. They are not scared to dislike you. Yeah. Say they are not scared to dislike you. That makes sense. Say Kingsley, did you say scared? You guys definitely didn't see that Saka interview. The players wanted PSG. They either deluded or very confused. Ah man, you guys be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for because you guys know that you to have been an easier time if you pay face Bayern than if you face PSG.
not really.
I
Two of
think
them are not easy. None of them are
it would
easier.
have been a better time
Kingsley,
to face Bayern.
Kingsley, okay. Let me ask you this
They would
question.
have just countered. They would just counter
Let me
Bayern.
ask you this: if we had a proper ref today, who have been played extra time and maybe penalties to separate these two, so they are almost. It's
But
hard
it's
to
not on the
separate them.
ref. It's not on the ref, Andy, because at the end of the day, Bayern. It's not just on the ref
Kingsley,
because
look at the
Bayern had
scores.
opportunities they didn't
Yeah,
score.
but look at the
They
call.
scored at
The
the
call
end of
that
the
led to
game.
that
They didn't
is
lose
the
the
pressure.
game.
Is the
They didn't
pressure
lose the
that is
game.
the pressure that led to that to their defender
They didn't
kicking it
look at
on
the
John
second
Neves'
half
hand.
for a huge good part of the second half. PSG were the side that looked like they were going to score. Like for a
Mm.
good part of the second half. No, no, no.
If you
Um,
see,
said the team wants
see
PSG. They want revenge.
revenge for what?
What revenge you want? Chelsea wanted revenge. No, they wanted to play again, not revenge. Chelsea wanted to play
No,
again.
it's PSG
PSG.
that wanted
PSG
revenge. We don't
actually
want
PSG wanted
we,
revenge,
we
and they gave
don't
it to
want
you.
revenge. The battle was
I
front
promise
and
you
back.
one thing. See, Arsenal fans, Mbappe will do. I say Mbappe, Dembele will do this. He'll pick the call and he'll decline it at the final. That's exactly what he'll do when you
Let's
get to
get
that final.
so,
He's definitely going to score, you guys. He's definitely going to score.
but life is funny.
I don't
What
like
better
this whole life is
person
funny, this ebb and flow of
Kingsley?
life. Bro,
Kingsley.
it's not about that. It's not about that. It's football.
When
It's
Chelsea
football.
won the
Show up.
club
You
champion
have to show up.
club World Cup, we no one gave them a chance. It's
This
the
is
same
an
thing that's
Arsenal that
happening
went to
again.
this is the same Arsenal that went to a Carabao Cup final. They did not win. Would
No,
you
but
really
that's
back Arsenal?
I
Would you
know,
really
but
back
things
them to win?
okay. Kingsley, let's
A
imagine.
team that has already been there
Let
before
let's wait now, Kingsley. It can happen for them to lose Carabao Cup. It's okay, and it's against his
and
former
they are
team,
going against
master,
defending champions of the
right?
UCL
It doesn't matter.
and you think they
Now
would win?
you now look at, let's say they win the Premier League a weekend before they've wrapped up that Premier League. PSG are still pushing.
Mm,
PSG are still pushing for their
mm.
own Ligue 1 title, right? So anything can happen. Anybody can get injured. This guy has gotten injured. What's his name? Hakimi is injured,
What
right?
difference did he
Yeah,
make? Zai Emery
Diaz
was
didn't even
there.
Diaz didn't even do
Zai
15.
Emery played. Zai Emery played well. What do you mean
But
Diaz
do
is
you
not?
know? But
Zai
no,
Emery
no. What
played
I'm
very
saying is,
well.
that Hakimi not being around made them they didn't score a lot of goals. Because
Sure,
if it's Hakimi, do you know the
Hakimi
opportunities they
offers
had to come
quality.
forward?
Yeah, Hakimi has
Yes,
quality going up
it
for
was
yeah.
not there. So I also think it affected them. But you look at the saves that Manuel Neuer made, their keeper made. He made like four
I'm
or five
telling you, they
shots
would
that
have
were on
scored.
target. Yes. So at the end of the day, he said
You
Arsenal,
have players.
I called it PSG, will not be as hungry considering they won it last year. I don't
I don't
think so.
agree though.
I
I
don't
don't
think it works
agree.
that way,
I don't
Magnific.
agree. Like they will not be as hungry. Like look at how hungry they've been since they got this. Is they
Mm,
face Bayern, they face Liverpool, anyway they face weak English teams. But at the end of the day,
mm,
still to beat Bayern in the way they want Bayern by one goal difference, one goal difference
And they
in
scored
aggregate.
one scored six, one scored five.
One yes, they scored 6 goals and another one scored 5.
Yeah,
Says
that's what I'm
Kingsley,
saying.
the
Yeah,
issue is
yeah,
Hakimi provides much more of an attacking threat than
that's
the
what I'm
wings. This
saying.
is gone now.
Yeah,
I think we are
yeah,
underrating Arsenal now.
that's what I think too. Uh, Kingsley, you see Jokeres now. He's gone for the blessing of DJ. Didi has, Didi is checked out from Chelsea now. Giving him his blessing. The guy is moving mad. You've not seen him in the last 2 games. I can't recognize Gyökeres, Kingsley. Say, Kingsley, you're acting like we don't stand it. If you stay, they stand a chance. Kingsley, life is funny. I will still
They
say
are
it
more
again.
confident, but we definitely know scrubs. We literally the best defense in world football.
Hey, rookie, please don't hype your team. I saw PSG defend.
Okay, let me tell you this, rookie.
PSG
If
defended.
wait, let me tell you this. If Ateta plays with Mosquera in
Mm,
Campie,
no,
what's
stand
his
no
name?
chance.
Saliba and Gabriel. Those
Stand no
four
chance.
center backs behind, you're
No.
losing. If you start Ben White will not
Calaf
stop Kras, will not stop.
Calafiori.
Wait, Ben White will not stop Kras. If you
No, you
start
can double up on him now. You
wait,
can't.
wait, wait. If you start Calafiori, there is no guarantee, right, that Calafiori will stop doing. There's no
So
guarantee.
he can stop Due. Calafiori is solid defensive.
There is no guarantee. There's
Due,
no
no,
guarantee.
Due is Kingsley. Due is
But
easier to
that
stop than
being
Transvastelia.
okay, cool. That
Transvastelia is not stopping. You
cool.
can't stop
But
him.
that being
How
but
do you
that
want to
being
stop him?
there's a reason why Rookie has been shouting I want Timber back. But anyways, Calafiori, sure,
Timber will
maybe
not be
Calafiori
back.
starts do it, but Kvaratskhelia is still a problem. That being said, right,
Mm.
you play Miles Lewis
Where
Kelly
is
in
your
that
threat?
midfield. Miles Lewis
Mm.
Kelly, Declan Rice, Eze midfield.
Oh,
I still don't
easy
think that
doesn't
midfield.
work
I
hard.
still
He's
don't think that
strong
midfield
enough
is strong
in
enough
terms of hard
against
work and grit.
Fabian Ruiz, and what's the other boy's name? Joan Neves. I still don't think
And
that
Neves, they
midfield
work hard. They work hard.
will beat that midfield. I don't think so. And then when
Mm.
you come to talk about centre backs, you talk about your defense. Pacho is solid. Pacho is really solid.
Okay. He's okay.
He's
He's
not
good.
okay, and they don't say he's okay.
He's good.
Pacho is solid.
He's good. Patrick is good.
He said Calafuri can definitely stop doing. I've seen him stop Olise, but Timber definitely needs to be back. There's a reason why you want Timber back and not Ben White or Mosquera. Those guys will be cooked, bro.
My fear is that Ben White even give a penalty. But
Those guys will be
do you
cooked.
see there are many? Do you see how many times Olise sat Nuno Mendes on the floor today? He sat him down and still could not do anything.
He sat him on the floor.
So
Olise sat Nuno Mendes on the floor today.
yes, yes,
Today.
yes. That he was. I saw. Yes, in
Are
this
you sure
game.
it's the same
Yes,
game today?
it's the same game. Yes.
Okay, I didn't really
There
see
was
anything
one. There was
special
one
from
chance that
Olise.
he took him this way. He fell to the ground and was like he was crawling or something like that.
No,
Sat him.
that was Luis D. Is not, are you talking about Luis
That was
Diaz
not Luis
turning
Diaz.
Zai Emery?
That was one. Olise also did it to Mendes.
Really? Okay.
They even did it to what's this guy's name too? Apart from Zai Emery, they did it to their captain. Almost the same thing to the captain.
You say we're going to
Made
play
him turn
Odegaard,
twist.
Rice, and Zubimendi. We definitely have a physical edge.
Zubimendi should not be in that midfield. Maybe
Okay.
Odegaard, Miles Lewis Kelly, and Rice.
You know what? I'm not. You know what? I'm not even going to underrate us now. You guys go and give your best shot. I'm not even in the final, so why should I underrate you guys? You guys are representing the English Premier League, so go there
I don't.
and
Just
do
so
your
you know, I
best.
don't want Arsenal to win the Champions League.
Oh,
As
you
much
don't want to say you be supporting PSG.
yeah, as much as I hate PSG,
Your hate,
I hate PSG.
your hate for PSG
Hate
is not
PSG.
enough compared to
It's
you not
not
wanting
enough.
Arsenal to be.
I'll swallow that hate and that pride and support them in this one and let it go.
Say Pacho gets his chain snatched like Mark. You're really hyping Yokeres. We'll see Yokeres in the final. That brother will come with his Timberland boots. He will not be able to run. Will outpace him, outrun him. You're dealing
No,
with a side that he
but
can run.
in the last 2 games now, Eucharist has been wearing Skechers. No more Timberland, but
Oh,
Skechers. He's running.
Yokeres is fast now. He can run.
He's running. He's running.
Who did they play? Who did they play? I think against Atletico and against who else? Okay.
They say Andy is a closet driver fan. I say I'm supporting PSG. I'm my closet driver fan. I don't get AB. I'm supporting PSG to win. That's what I'm supporting. I don't want Arsenal to win this UCL because the champions of Europe, they'll never sing that. That's it. They will never sing that. So that's what I want. So, but
See, I'm not confident, but we definitely stand a chance
I was
against PSG. We
I
literally
was
faced
so
them last
Kingsley, I
year.
was so pained
They had
today
a
that
close
Bayern could
game.
not go through. Like I was just waiting for Bayern in the final. Let me
Okay.
order my Bayern Munich shirts.
You can still
So
order your Bayern Munich shirt and support Bayern.
they are going to do the treble. They're about winning the treble.
Bayern.
Local, yeah. Stuttgart in the final.
I still think that's impressive too.
It is actually compared
I
to
still
where
think
they
that's
were
impressive.
before. They struggle to win the league. Other coaches, do you get what I'm saying? He's much more of an upgrade than Tuchel. He's done better than Tuchel,
I think
right?
he's
But you
done better
can
than
argue that he's
Tuchel.
have good players too, right? But
Yeah, but I think he's done better. I think
mm, and they are going for
over
Gordon
time
now.
they'll win. Over
They are
time they'll
going
win
for
more
Gordon.
things. Oh, they're going for
They are going,
Gordon. Yeah.
yeah. And you know why they are going for Gordon? Jackson will be leaving. Gordon can play as a striker. He can play wide and as a striker. Do you get? And he's
But
pacey,
why?
can dribble.
I thought we were
But
going to go for Gordon though.
they've approached Gordon's camp already. They can't wait for you guys now. Do you think they'll be waiting for you guys? You see, imagine
No man,
Noni
it's not.
Madueke lifting the Champions League trophy, Andy. Come on, Saka. I'll be against that.
Wow!
Right?
Imagine
I'll be,
Noni getting a
I'll
Prem
be,
and a Champions League.
if there's anything I'm
Wow!
against, it will be Noni lifting that Champions League.
A Prem and a Champions League. But him
That
lifting a
fraud.
Prem though, and you guys finishing
No, he can
10th.
lift. It's fine. It's on the owners. They deserve it. Kingsley, everybody is leaving the club. They've announced to them they are going to cut their salaries.
Ah
They've announced
wow!
to all the brothers in Chelsea
Wait, they're going to
salaries going
cut
to be
their
cut.
salaries?
Yeah, no UCL,
Why?
everybody's salary is slashed. Minimum
Damn.
wage things. We're going to go on minimum wage stuff now. All of them are looking for a way out. Fafana is calling Baka, offering himself to Baka.
SSB said Madueke is going to be the first in line to lift that prem. No, that brother is going to lift the prem. Eh. But anything that makes Arsenal lose to West Ham, ooh,
No, I don't think so. I don't think
don't. I think Saka being back, the mentality,
it's
even
different.
them getting
It's a
to the
difference.
final,
Mm,
that mentality is different. They will definitely win this prem for sure.
mm.
See you guys still on Yokeres is slow thing. I literally no statistics back that
It's a
opinion.
backup opinion. No, it's what we see. The eye
We're
test.
saying
Yeah,
no, we're not saying we're saying against PSG's players, against people that can run. You think he's fast against people that can run? I think he plays with Mendy in the final, by the way. You don't want to take a risk as a coach, like you don't want to take a
or
risk and
Miles
play
Lewis
Miles
Kelly,
Lewis
right?
Skelly and then he fumbles because the mentality is weak or something, or he just gets
I
like
don't think he will do bad if he keeps
scared or
using,
something.
but still using because Miles Lewis Kelly is aggressive. He's aggressive.
But against that midfield, Vitinha, those guys, you think
You need people that can win the ball. So today now, the way Bayern were winning the ball in the midfield, the problem the attacking transition was a bit slow. He said, who cares if Noni lifts the prem? I mean, Danny Drinkwater won the prem. Damn, with Leicester. Damn,
a far
far
greater
greater
achievement.
achievement. Damn.
Say Andy who will be
You
our
know,
annual Chelsea signing this summer. Santos,
uh,
Gittins,
have your pick,
Joao
brother.
Pedro, Hato. No, that
Rookie,
Hato, you guys could actually sign Hato.
Hato is a good defender.
I think they can sign
We
Hato.
we can't sell Hato to us now. We have to sell them someone that is second
Imagine
hand.
they sell Gittins and Gittins starts balling at Arsenal. Wow.
Be a disaster, King.
Gittins starts balling.
At
Wow.
least the people are downing tools now. Arsenal can even sign Enzo Fernandez if they have the 100 million,
No, Enzo to City.
right? So
But
yeah,
City, I think
and
City, they have to sell people.
Arsenal are going to be. There's a news that came out today that Arsenal are in line to be the richest club. I saw that news
Mm.
today. They are in line to be the richest club in England,
Arsenal?
right? Yeah, Liverpool is currently the richest club in England, followed by City, then them. But they are in line to be the richest club in England.
I think City they need to sell some players like
Like who?
Kovacic needs to go.
What it is? Garbage.
Mamouche needs to go.
But Mamouche is not a bad
Savinho
case. I will take Mamouche now.
Savinho needs to go.
I will take. Would you not take Mamouche? Would you take Mamouche in Liverpool left wing?
No,
He's not.
Mamouche is not
He's
a
better
left
than.
winger. Mamouche is a striker.
He's a striker.
I think he's a forward. He's a strike. He's a forward player.
Then why do
In
they
my
use him
opinion.
as a left winger?
Anyways, that's what I think. Mamouche, should I take Mamouche? Yeah, I think I'll take Mamouche.
I'll take
Why
Mamouche.
not? I'll take Mamouche.
Sell the lap and take Mamouche.
Compared to the guys that I have in my team, yeah, I don't think it's bad.
Another news that broke out today was that Chelsea, the board, they are regretting allowing Enzo Maresca go. I laughed when I saw that news. I burst laugh. They are regretting, but initially their thought was go if you want to go. Since you're going to get the City job in the summer, you can go. Right? You know why they did that? They thought it was their structure that helped them to win the Club World Cup and the Conference League of last season.
Their
That they have a good structure. Yes, they have a good structure. We'll bring in Rosinho into that structure and it will work. Brother, now they are regretting. They know that their structure is
What
garbage.
do you think this is? Basketball? They think basketball is the same thing as
Shit
football.
and garbage.
They think, oh yeah,
Garbage.
we have a structure. Yeah, we
So
have what
now,
5-star players that can and a structure that can make us win championships.
and now they now realize that the players believed so much in is the players believe in Maresca that was pushing the club a bit, not even their useless structure. Right? So
Ricky said, "No one. I
yeah,
mean, no one will buy Enzo Fernandez for 100 M. Biggest scam
biggest scam
ever.
ever.
Leave it
But
to those
Enzo is
blue scammers to pull it off."
no, but Enzo is better than Zubimendi. If you tell me to
So
pick
now
one
every
between
single
those
time you
two,
want to compare Enzo, you go to a DM. Oh, Enzo is better than Zubimendi. Why are you going to a DM?
what? Okay, Zubimendi is a
It's better
DM.
than Zubimendi. Zubimendi is a
Okay, is a
DM.
DM. Okay. Enzo too can play as a DM too. He will offer you
Enzo
more.
is a failed DM. Is he a good
Why is he a
DM?
field day? Under Potter, he played there
And
and
it
it
was
was
good.
okay.
Okay.
It was good. Yeah, it was deep line playmaker. So if I were the Chelsea owners, I would bring in free experienced players like 7 and add them to our starting 11. AC Milan keeper Rudiger,
So you go to
Casemiro,
you bring
Osimhen.
like 730 year
Osimhen, is
olds.
he free? Is Osimhen free?
I don't think Osimhen is free. So you bring like what 730 year olds and bring them to Chelsea.
Free on loan. Oh, I see what he's saying.
Free or on
But
loan. Okay.
the idea is not bad, but the players on the list gives me jeepers creepers, right? That AC Milan keeper, I don't think he's good enough. Rather, try and convince Alisson to leave Liverpool and
Why will you convince Alisson to leave Liverpool and go to Chelsea? Like,
he,
why
he
on
wants to
earth?
leave. Offer him a stinkingly large salary. Alisson, we want you
Why
to come,
on earth
spend
would
2 years,
Alisson
spend two
come to
years, he can come,
Chelsea?
spend 2 years and help us with our coaching department. After that, you become a
To be
player
what? To be what? Your coach? To be your
coach.
goalkeeper
coach.
coach?
He will improve. He will improve. Keep Sanchez as
That's
the
a
third
joke.
goalkeeper. Just
That's
wait,
a
keep Sanchez as
joke.
the third goalkeeper. Bring in Penders. You can bring in Rudiger now. Yes, you can bring in Rudiger.
Why? Okay,
Loan.
Rudiger.
Yes,
Go
it's
ahead.
better than what we have. You saw during the Nottingham Forest game. Thiago Silva came to watch that game, and every single time you see him shake his head, and his son is in the
Oh,
Chelsea
Thiago
academy.
Silva. Is it that Thiago Silva?
Yes. You see his son, he will shake his head like in disgust. And his son is smiling. His son is in Chelsea Academy. His son is now asking the dad about something, and his dad just turned to him angrily and just reply, like, this team is disgusting now. Don't you see it?
I feel like you're reading too deep into that. But at the end of the day, I don't know about Rudiger
Ah, but
going
Casemiro,
to.
I see what he's saying. Casemiro in that, but Casemiro is old though. But the last, but I don't know if I want Casemiro. I beg.
You know, year to year players decline, right? You guys actually want. What if Casemiro is not as good?
That's a big risk, bro. I don't know. I don't know if I want Casemiro, to be
Rookie
honest.
saying we're making all that money. Maybe we should bring the dictator to our club. That's funny. Sateta
Who
can
is the
control
dictator?
him. Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Yeah, only if he wants to come. Mbappe, welcome. You don't see nothing online where you're calling Mbappe a dictator.
Ah,
There's a meme going online
but
calling me dictator.
Kingsley, let's
Say
imagine
Enzo
Mbappe
isn't better
in
than Eni
Arsenal.
Zubimendi.
I know that's what you say, but it's better than him. You
I don't
bring
think so.
Mbappe into that Arsenal, so Zubimendi is better than Enzo.
I don't think Enzo is better than.
Are
I
you
think
guys
you can't.
serious?
I think you can't compare both players.
He's better than him, even in
Yo, I don't agree.
playing as a deep line
I
playmaker.
don't
He's played as
agree.
a deep line
I
playmaker, and
don't
he was
agree.
better than
I don't
Zubimendi.
agree that it's fair to compare both.
Okay, if you say, but I think he's better overall as a player. He's better. He is better than Zubimendi. You talk about if Mbappe was to be brought into this Arsenal team left wing, ah, there's going to be serious. Arsenal will be a serious threat. Saka on one side, Mbappe on the other side. Kingsley.
I see it. I see it. Mbappe on one side,
You say
Saka on the other
left
side.
wing on Arsenal will be stupid. Arsenal will win the EPL for the next 3 years.
That's no. I
Is
don't
that
think
possible?
so. I don't think so. But
Pep
Mbappe,
will be around.
Mbappe.
Pep
The
will
thing, the
not be
thing, the thing
around.
is, Mbappe would thrive in a team where he's the main guy,
But
right?
he's going to be the main guy. Who is the main guy in Arsenal?
Saka is the franchise player.
But two of them can be star people now.
Mm,
Star players on the team.
Saka is the front guy. Saka is the. So I think Saka is
No,
the
but you
captain.
need quality.
He's the
You need
captain. Saka is the
yes.
captain. He's the
But
front
still
man.
you need quality.
Franchise player. The team is to me. I feel like Arsenal is built around Saka. Or is built for Saka to survive. You bring Mbappe into that kind of system, he would want to be the main top dog or the main franchise player. You get, and that cannot happen at
I
Arsenal
don't
because
I don't think he'll be
Arsenal
the main franchise player.
Arsenal fans have watched
Yeah.
Saka. Saka is their boy, is their son.
No, but
You know, they've
that
watched him
yes, that's what you are
grow up
saying. But in
to
terms of
get to
the
this point.
football itself, having Saka on one side, Mbappe on another side is not bad. You
Theoretically
have
on
two
paper,
options.
yes. Theoretically
You have
on
two
paper.
options.
But everybody
You
said
can
that
go
about
either direction.
Mbappe going to Real Madrid. Like, oh, Mbappe at Real
No, but
Madrid. Mbappe at
look
Real
at
Madrid.
look
I
at
don't
the
think
look.
so.
I like the comment from. I look at the comment from SSB. Mbappe and Vini play the same position. When Mbappe first came, Ancelotti was confused on where to use Mbappe. Mbappe is not. Henri has said this several times. That Mbappe is not a striker. He doesn't even have the instinct of a striker.
Nobody's talking about Mbappe's capabilities. We're having two different conversations.
I know,
We're
but
talking
we're
about
just saying that
Mbappe as a
two of
culture
them
fit.
dragging. Okay, as a culture fit is
Yeah, that's
different.
it. You guys are
Yeah,
coming
but
from a different approach. You're coming as okay,
Ateta will keep him under
Mbappe as
lock
a
and
left wing player. That's why I said on paper it works. Mbappe will
key.
succeed as a left on the left wing. We've seen him do it so many times.
Mm,
Even in the World Cup, when it was at PSG, we saw him do it very, a lot of
mm,
times. But as a culture fit to Arsenal,
mm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ateta will keep him under lock and key. He would.
I don't know. But okay,
Okay,
if
Casey,
you
let's
think so.
imagine this. Let's imagine this. Worst case scenario for every Chelsea fan. Arsenal does the double. And Mbappe comes. Who is going to be the master? Ateta or Mbappe? And you think Ateta will not keep him under lock and key? He would.
Who is the top player if Arsenal do the double? Who do you look to and say, wow, if Arsenal do the double, who's the top player?
All of them have just been
No, not
okay.
no, no, no.
All Arsenal players.
I'm saying who is the star player in Arsenal's team? Arsenal do the double. Who are you looking to and saying you were instrumental in this double?
No one really.
I think it's Saka because Saka got them to the final.
No, but Saka was in and out this
Saka,
season.
yeah,
So
yes, but Saka he scored the goal to take them to the final. And if
Saka is
Saka
their best
and if
players.
Saka
Oh,
is
Raya. AB said Raya. Actually, Raya.
how is it Raya? How is it
The
Raya?
saves, the saves that Raya has made.
I don't think it's Raya. I don't think it's Raya in my own opinion. I don't think it's
I don't
Raya.
think so.
Says France full of superstars and Mbappe is still number one. Yeah,
True. Dembele is in that France squad, remember?
Dembele, Doué, Cheki, Olise,
Of
Upamecano, Saliba.
Kingsley. Tell me why France
Oh,
can't tell me
Bakola.
why
Bakola is there too. Oh, Bakola is he a French
yes.
boy?
Tell
Mm-hmm.
me why France should not win this World Cup. What who is
Stacked.
stopping them?
They're stacked with people.
You
As
remove
I
Dembele, you bring in
honestly,
Doué or
yeah,
Olise.
it's just like
Dembele might even
these
bench
two
Olise.
career mode
Imagine
type
that
things.
who is going to be their front three?
Don't even overthink it. If in my own opinion, don't even
Who is going
overthink
to
it.
be their front three? Mbappe, Dembele, and
Mbappe,
Olise.
that's true. The front three. Mbappe, Dembele, Olise. Damn, that's the
They are
front three running
dead.
at you.
They are dead. They can score from every direction. Brother, you will work for your money. You will work.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah,
will
yeah, yeah.
work. As a defender, you will
Mbappe
work.
had Pogba, Kante, Griezmann,
Ah,
Benzema, Dembele, and others, and he was the best player in France. Yeah, yeah, that brother was good.
people be saying, and the PSG cheated. Yeah.
He said, "Read my Enzo
Yeah.
comment." What Enzo comments is that? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
See, you see, Andre Santos is a better DM than Enzo. Are you serious? Do you compare him? He's not a big rookie. You don't watch
Wait, I
Chelsea.
think
He's not.
Rookie say Enzo is nowhere close to our midfield players.
That's what you think.
Our midfield players, barring Nogard.
That's what
But
you
where
think. But yeah.
where else? Is that the comment? I thought there was more. Let me scroll up and see.
It's just like rookie saying that Santos is better than Enzo
Oh, he
Fernandez.
says okay.
Are
Say
you
Enzo
serious?
doesn't even start for Arsenal. He
Mm.
can't sit deep as DM, not robust enough like Rice to be our eight,
He's
not
played
dynamic
as a
enough
deep line
like
playmaker
Eze
in
to
the
be a
first
10.
6 months he
I'm
was
not
bought.
spending 100 million in a midfield player like him. I don't
He played
agree though.
he
I don't
played
agree.
he played
I don't
as a
agree
deep
with
line playmaker in his first 6 months
he
and he
did,
was
he did,
good.
he did, he did.
Very good. What
But
are you
wait,
guys saying?
he did, yes. But I don't agree with the fact that you say Enzo is not robust enough. I
What are you
disagree with that.
saying?
Enzo is robust enough, like Rice, to be an eight. Enzo can play an eight for Arsenal. Let's not act like Enzo Fernandez is not a good eight. To be
You
a
pair
10,
Enzo
to
and
be a 10,
Rice.
saying Enzo is not dynamic enough to be a 10. I think Enzo can succeed
He
as a
can play
10.
as a 10.
He can succeed as
It's
a
better.
10.
Is even your Odegaard that you shout Odegaard, Odegaard.
What Eze lacks as a 10, Enzo has, which is that defending from the front, you know, bringing
Can
energy from the
press. He's
front,
fighting.
pressing
He
from the
keeps
front,
fighting.
fighting. I don't think
Yeah.
Eze brings that in that 10 position. So I disagree. I think Enzo Fernandez starts in the Arsenal squad, in my own opinion. But if Rice is your 8, I don't think he starts over Rice because whatever Enzo will bring, I think Rice can't
Can
bring.
play as a 10 in their
But
team. He can play as a
I
10
think
in their
saying Enzo
team.
is not robust enough. I don't know, man. I think Enzo
He
is
can
robust
play as
enough.
a 10. He can play as a 10 in their team and he will do well. He will score a lot of goals. Not about stat padding.
AB said,
He will
AB
score
said,
goals that they need.
AB said, Andy France were stuck in both the last
Last,
World Cup and
what
European
happened?
Champion. What happened? Euros, right? That's
Didier
true.
Deschamps. Yeah, he
That's
likes to
true.
defend
That's
4-4-2.
true.
I think he uses 4-4-2, right? I don't know if it's
Yeah, their
4-4-2.
front.
I think it's
Yeah,
4-4-2.
SSB. Their front four. Their
Yeah,
front four. Mbappe, Dembele, Olise with Cherky. Wow.
that's not good for you, bro. Anyhow you want to look at it.
The only thing is if they don't click, but
Okay, let's look
if they
at it this
click,
way.
yes.
I know AB mentioned what happened, but the Dembele we have now is not the Dembele from last World
No,
Cup.
Dembele now is
He's
different.
evolved. The
Is
Sheki we
different.
have now, Kingsley, is different. Was Sheki even in the French squad?
I think Cherky will add a lot to the team, but Dembele is a bit.
Olise was he in the French
Dembele is
squad?
crazy because he's so unpredictable. He can score from
Was
either it, and
either
the
legs?
ability to
Was
shoot from either leg. The little space you give him on the left, he will
he
score.
can shoot.
The little
He's
space you
not
give
going
him
to
on the
set
right,
up.
he will
He's not
score
going to set up to score. He can shoot immediately receive, but he can just
and
shoot.
just shoot. Yeah, so that's the thing. And then you have Mbappe. So damn, it's crazy.
Is it Arsenal
It said
Banta
Arsenal
FC?
Banta FC celebrating reaching 2 Champions League finals since 1886. LFC celebrating winning European uh, trophies since
Trophies.
1892. Rest my case. Stevie, man, you're just looking for trouble, bro.
Let's see if he wants to pull the Arsenal fans. Wants to pull
SSB
their
saying I
chest.
personally would play Dembele as a 10. Oh,
Is it
okay.
10?
In Griezmann's role and have someone like Turam doing the Giroud job.
No,
Turam.
not to Ram. To Ram,
Hmm.
SSB, I disagree. To Ram
I see
waters
what
down
SSB is
that
saying
attack.
though.
No,
I see what
no.
he's saying,
Dembele
but
can play as a striker.
you're
He can
limiting
intercept.
Dembele. I know, I see
Yeah.
what he's saying, but I feel like you're limiting what Dembele can bring. I see playing Dembele as a 10, putting Turam up front. It will be a lot different from playing Cherky as your 10. Because Dembele as your 10, I can see it. But still, I still think that Dembele will succeed well as the front man. I think you do a lot more. Anyways, final thoughts.
It's so it's so it's so sad the way this game ended. Ah, it pained me. It just took me back to felt like I was watching Chelsea back all over again. When Balak was running at the referee and shouting at him, "How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul?" That's how I felt when he hit Joao Neves' hand and the referee will not blow a penalty. Kingsley, I will tell you that 9 out of 10 referees would blow a
We'll give a
penalty
pen.
for that.
We'll give a pen.
Even
Ball is
if
still
it's
in
in the
play.
alpha group, even if it's because
Yeah.
of the
Ball
pressure.
clearance. Yeah.
Yes, because of the pressure.
Stefanov
And
just
you tell
saved
me,
the ball.
and you tell me Nuno Mendes will not get a red card for he stretched out his arm to stop the ball
But he said he
because it
hit
was already
Lima's hand
through.
first. He said he hit Lima's
Ah,
hand when he was controlling the
God.
ball, and that's why.
Oh, that's garbage. Anyways, that's all from me. Apart from that, PSG, Bayern, their attacking transitions were not good enough. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Mm.
And yeah,
Yeah, final thoughts for me. I think referee or not, PSG were the better team today. They showed up.
yeah,
They
over
played. It
2-8
shows.
they
It
went.
shows. It shows how different their mentality is. My issue with Bayern is they keep giving teams a chance. They keep giving teams a chance to do things, and they didn't score too early. So at the end of the day, they did very well. Fantastic. If they were on the other side of the tie, I believe we would have had a PSG Bayern final. But unfortunately, you know, it's
Mm.
just what their luck is. They're on this side of the time. Only one team can go through. And to be honest, they did very, very well. The on aggregates it ended up being 6-5. That's impressive. Right. The game
Yes.
at home ended up being 1-1. They didn't lose at home, but they
Mm.
didn't win away. So that's what separated the two sides. I think PSG, they are a really, really entertaining side to watch. They can do everything. They are very impressive. Going against Arsenal, I think is a very tough game for Arsenal, right? It's football, anything can happen. It's always who shows up on that day. If you're going to ask me who do I back to win this, my money is on PSG. But can Arsenal win PSG? Can they shock us? Yes. But
Anything can happen.
most of the time, the script always plays out the exact way we think it to play out. So that's what I have to say. But anyways, shout out to you guys for joining the stream. Shout out to Stevie, Rookie. Shout out to SSB, AB, Saka came on the live. Big up to Saka,
Lucky.
Lucky, every single person that came on the live. Drake
Magnifico.
as well,
Magnifico was there.
Magnifico.
Yeah.
Who else came on the live? Who else came on the live? Shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate you boys for even Liam came on the live. I appreciate you boys for joining the live. If you've not done so,
Yeah.
please, please, please like this video. If you've not done so,
Yeah.
put the likes up. If you've not done so, you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. We'll see you
Mm.
guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is our own trial stream. So come back tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys.